Before you ever become a millionaire in your bank account, you have to become one in your mind. That's because true wealth starts with mindset. Millionaires don't just make different choices, they think differently. They see the world, money, opportunity, and time in a way that sets them apart. In this video, we'll explore exactly how millionaires think, and how you can adopt the same mindset, no matter how much money you currently have. 1. Focus on opportunity, not obstacles. One of the most powerful differences between how millionaires think and how the average person thinks is where they place their focus. While most people are trained, either by school, society, or personal experience, to look at problems, risks, and limitations, millionaires train their minds to look for opportunities. They don't deny the existence of problems, but they don't dwell on them. Instead, they ask better questions. Where others say, "This won't work," millionaires ask, "How can I make this work?" Where others see failure, they see a lesson. Where others see a closed door, they look for a window, or build a new door entirely. This mindset gives them a kind of mental freedom. They're not stuck waiting for perfect conditions or feeling sorry for themselves when things go wrong. They respond with creativity and action. A millionaire might lose a business deal or investment, but instead of being paralyzed by fear or regret, they use the experience to adjust, improve, and try again. They understand that most people give up too soon, not because the goal was impossible, but because they only saw the obstacle, not the way around it. Thinking in terms of opportunity also means recognizing value where others don't. The wealthiest individuals often get ahead by spotting trends early, solving overlooked problems, or creating products and services in areas that seem too small or too risky to others. They trust their vision and are willing to move before things look certain. That's because they've trained their brain to scan for potential, whether it's in people, ideas, or situations. This kind of thinking isn't just natural, it's a habit. And it can be learned. It starts with awareness. When you catch yourself thinking, "That's too hard," pause and ask, "What would need to happen to make it easier?" Or instead of saying, "I don't have enough money to do that," reframe it to, "How can I find or create the money to do that?" Shifting your focus in this way opens your brain to solutions instead of shutting it down with excuses. Millionaire thinkers are opportunity seekers. They know that the world is full of problems, but they also know that the person who solves those problems gains value, respect, and often, a financial reward. That's why they don't fear challenges, they chase them. And that's what makes them different. 2. Think long term, not short term. One of the biggest mindset differences is time perspective. Millionaires think in decades, not days. They are willing to delay gratification and make sacrifices today to enjoy greater rewards tomorrow. Whether it's investing, building a business, or developing a skill, they understand that success takes time. While others look for fast money, they're building wealth that lasts. Long-term thinking gives them patience, consistency, and discipline, all traits that compound over time. 3. Money is a tool, not the goal. Millionaires don't worship money, they respect it. They see money as a tool to create freedom, options, and impact. For them, money is not the destination, it's the vehicle that helps them live life on their own terms. That's why they invest instead of just spending. That's why they budget and manage their cash flow. They understand that money, when used wisely, creates opportunities and security, but when misused, it leads to stress and limitation. 4. Learn relentlessly. Millionaires are lifelong learners. They read books, take courses, seek mentors, and ask questions constantly. They know that the more they learn, the more they can earn. But they don't just collect knowledge, they apply it. Whether it's learning about money, business, leadership, or self-development, they see education as a lifelong investment. And because they're always learning, they're always growing, and always staying ahead. 5. Take calculated risks. People with a millionaire mindset don't play it safe all the time. They understand that building wealth requires taking risks, but not reckless ones. Instead, they take calculated risks, based on research, strategy, and preparation. They're not afraid of failure because they see it as feedback. Each mistake becomes a lesson that sharpens their instincts and improves their decisions. Fear holds most people back. But millionaires learn to manage fear and take action anyway. 6. Value time over money. Time is the one resource you can't get back, and millionaires treat it that way. They know how much their time is worth, and they guard it carefully. That means delegating, automating, or eliminating low-value tasks. It means saying no to distractions. It also means investing time now to save time later. They focus on activities that bring high returns, whether that's in income, health, relationships, or happiness. While others waste time, millionaires multiply it. 7. Build assets, not just income. Millionaire thinkers don't just work for money, they build things that make money. They buy or create assets that generate cash flow. These assets can include businesses, stocks, real estate, intellectual property, or digital products. While many people rely on a paycheck, millionaires focus on ownership. They ask themselves, how can I get paid again and again for something I built once? That's how they create true wealth, by owning, not just earning. 8. Surround yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with shape your mindset. Millionaires are intentional about their environment. They surround themselves with other ambitious, forward-thinking individuals who challenge them, support them, and share similar values. They avoid toxic, negative people who complain, blame, or settle for less. By building a strong network, they grow faster, through collaboration, inspiration, and shared opportunity. 9. Believe in abundance, not scarcity. Millionaire minds operate from abundance. They believe there is enough wealth, success, and opportunity for everyone. This mindset leads them to think creatively, give generously, and collaborate with others. In contrast, people with a scarcity mindset see life as a zero-sum game. They hoard, compete, and fear loss. The wealthy understand that the more value they create, the more they earn. They focus on contribution, not competition. That belief creates expansion instead of limitation. 10. Take responsibility, not excuses. Finally, millionaires take full responsibility for their lives. They don't blame the economy, their upbringing, or bad luck. Even when things go wrong, they ask, what can I control? What can I do better? This mindset gives them power. When you take responsibility, you take ownership, and when you take ownership, you take action. Excuses protect your ego but destroy your potential. Millionaire thinkers would rather grow than be right. Thinking like a millionaire isn't about pretending to be rich, it's about adopting the beliefs and habits that actually create wealth. It's about how you approach problems, time, risk, money, and learning. And here's the best part, you don't need $1 million to start thinking like one. In fact, when you change your mindset, the money often follows. Millionaire thinking is something anyone can develop, starting today. And once you do, you'll start to see opportunities, choices, and success in ways you never did before.